Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Unfiltered. Boy, what a great show we had last week. The phone line thing was a hit. So we're going to open them again. 283-6621. If you want to call and ask me a question, that's fine, because that's what tonight's all about. It's get to know Rick night. The crews come up with a bunch of questions that they want to know about me. I'll answer any of your questions over the phone. So that's what we're going to do again. If you can't get through, try again. There's only one phone line into the studio here, so bear with us. Please keep your calls short, to the point. And please, no foul language. This is a 7 o'clock spot here and considered family time, so no profanity. I've also received a number of emails with some questions, and the crew has that list of questions too. They'll be thrown in. And I won't be having a guest tonight because I want to try and answer as many questions as I can from these folks. Let me start off with something that was in the news that I saw day before yesterday, which I found unbelievable. These people that are camping out for the PlayStation 3, they've been there since Tuesday at some Best Buy, but apparently they're buying them for $600 and putting them on eBay for $2,000. So I guess what's a few nights out in weather like this? But it boggles my mind. And the people I saw on the news clip were all adults. There were no young kids, and it reminds me of when I used to camp out for concerts to get concert tickets, and God, I don't think I've done that since I was in my 20s. Just the thought of sleeping on the sidewalk these days is tough. And speaking of sleeping on a sidewalk, Red Sox fans may be happy to know that the Red Sox they paid $51.1 million just to talk to this Japanese pitcher that they want to negotiate with. There's no guarantee that we'll get him, but $51 million to talk to him? I'll talk to him for $51 million. God, I can't pitch though. I already did that one. Well, this just in. Unfortunately, the war continues. Within the past 2 days, 10 more U.S. soldiers have died. And I don't know, I caught something last night flicking the channels and talking about pulling out and timetables and how that would be a bad thing, and some people are saying it's a good thing. I don't know where to stand anymore on this war. I was around at the end of Vietnam. I was in middle school, and I remember all the talk. I remember soldiers coming home after the country had turned against that war, and soldiers being spit on and hated and beaten up just for wearing their uniforms. And I don't know. I don't want to see this war go the way that one did. And the way it's looking, I think that's where we're headed. I don't think you can stop these people from doing what they believe in. And when only 50% of registered voters turned out for an election here in New Hampshire at this past election, we can't spread democracy. If people in America don't believe in democracy, you can't spread it around the world and tell people that it's good. While meanwhile, half your people are not even participating. So I don't know. So somebody's got to figure something out. And that's all the news I've got. Nothing real exciting this week. Although OJ is going to be going on to TV pretty soon and saying how he would have killed his wife if he had indeed killed her. He's had a few years to think about it. Whether he's just going to dredge up his old notes or what he's going to do, but he says he's going to say just how he would have done it. So we'll see if there's any similarities. I guess let me get to introducing the crew, because again, we've got a huge crew here, all volunteers. We'll start out with Andrew, who is acting as our floor director tonight, and he ran a camera a few weeks back. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
The radio thing off tonight?
Just for tonight, that's all.
All right, cool. So you won't be here next week? No, none of us will be here next week.
No.
Thanksgiving, yes. But come get back as soon as you can.
Of course I will.
All right. We have on camera number 2 tonight, Bruce. Hanging in regular. Good. How are you doing tonight, Bruce?
Doing all right. Having fun.
Last NASCAR race this weekend.
Oh man, it's gonna be a big one.
It's
gonna be a big one.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll plan a bash. On camera 1, we have Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, how you doing, Rick?
All right. Good to see you here.
Glad to be here.
Now, well, we'll get into our story later. Let me introduce Eric. Did I get it right? Man, and see, Andrew showed up, and it's screwing me up now.
Sorry.
Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great.
Good.
Great, Rick.
How's school going?
It's going very well.
Yeah?
I'm acing essays and acing quizzes, and I'm
Nice.
excited to go back for Thanksgiving. I'm stepping off on the right foot, so I think when I come back from break, I'll be set right to go back into the flow of things.
Cool,
Set
man.
myself up for the end of the semester.
Excellent.
So that's good.
All right, man. Well, nice to have you here. In the booth, we have Ben and Jane. How's things going, Ben?
Going pretty good, Rick.
Yeah? How's life treating you?
Treating me pretty well.
Yeah? Staying busy?
Of course.
Now, did you guys all have finals or something, midterms this week?
Not this week. No, we had midterms a little while ago.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
did.
All right. I thought there was some big round of testing right before Thanksgiving break.
Not that I know of.
Not until December at least.
Oh, okay.
December's fine.
Oh, cool. So you're going back home for Thanksgiving?
Of course.
Yeah. Big family thing, or?
Yeah, we travel up to Warner, New Hampshire, and that's where we have Thanksgiving.
Now that's over the river and through the woods, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grandmother's house?
Through a couple woods, yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, we just do a small thing here. Of course, my family, just mom and my sister. And I'll probably spend some time with my ex-wife and her family and kids. And you hear her cackling there? That's, how are you tonight, Jane?
Fine, how are you?
All right. Did you come up with some good questions for me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. They're not too hateful, are they?
No.
All right.
Feel the love.
Oh. Well, it's good to have you here, Jane.
Thank you.
And I guess I'm ready to answer some questions, I guess. Andrew has agreed to ask the questions. So
All right, you're all set then?
I'm all set.
All right then. So our first question of the evening is, how did you become the host of Unfiltered?
How did I become the host? Actually, people have asked me that, how I got picked for this job. For one thing, it's not a job because there's no money involved. I was doing my stand-up comedy at Keen Comic, and Cheshire TV came in to film the event, and it looked interesting. And they were looking for volunteers. So first I volunteered with the station. First thing I did, I went and did the audio board for an episode of Keen Karaoke.
Keen
Idol.
Karaoke.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fancy.
so that was my first. And the reason I did audio, Lee told me I look like an audio guy. So he says, you're going to be audio. I said, all right. So I did a few other things with the station, kept hanging around. And Lee was looking for programming. And anybody can make a TV show. Come down here, tell Lee I want to make a TV show. My next idea is for a game show.
Game show.
I want a game show.
You want a game show?
Yes. Yeah, I think that would be so cool.
What would the game show entail?
I don't know yet. I don't know. If it's just stupid trivia or something.
Would you
You
have
know.
like a Vanessa White-esque kind of character on the show?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. The prizes would stink because I'm not a rich man.
Prizes would be knowledge, I think.
That would be one of the prizes.
There we
sure.
go.
Sure. Maybe I'll have a game show where at the end of the show here's your prize and give them the shirt off my back. Would that be cool?
I would like that idea,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I think that.
I wouldn't wear expensive shirts though. I'd get all the cheap stuff. But yeah, that was how I came up with the idea for a show, and I came down here and started making it. So that's all you got to do.
All right. And right now we got a caller. His name is Preston on the phone. Preston.
Preston, all right. How you doing, Preston? You're unfiltered. Are you there? Hello, Preston. Did we lose him? Hang in there, Preston. They're working like wildcats in the booth there. Uh-oh. The boy wonder just jumped in. You're saved.
Let's see.
Preston, are you there?
He
All
hung
right,
up.
he hung up. Oh, sorry. That's too bad. Just couldn't wait. You
Also,
better get it together, Ben.
gun shy.
Phone shy. Oh well.
Hello,
What?
my
Am I?
name is Kazek, and I'd like to talk to your host.
Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. You have to listen to your television while you talk to me. I don't have a phone link in here. Preston.
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, cool. What's up, buddy?
I wanted to tell others about my outreach program that I believe will promote peace, and it's a movement that is taught among the Hasidic Orthodox Jews, which is known as the Seven Noahide laws. And supposedly this covenant is so old, it goes back to Noah and the flood. And there are 7 laws, and supposedly if all humanity keeps this law, these covenants, that we will reach utopia, we will reach world peace. And how does one really influence others to observe these laws? I mean, like, are there people out there that you personally or you know that is very open to other opportunities?
I don't think I quite understand your question. Are you still there?
I'm sorry?
I don't really understand your question. Oh, guess we lost him. Oh well, that was kind of weird. Something about peace.
I heard something about war. I think it was kind of garbled.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right then. Well.
Oh well.
Let's see. For another question here, we have: why do you do Unfiltered?
Why do I do Unfiltered? Well, I think it's a positive thing. I haven't lived the best life, and when I first thought of a TV show, my first thought was a late night comedy show with absolutely no value at all.
That's
and now, I didn't want a show like that. Well, I do want a show like that, but I wanted my first show to have some type of value. So I think it's a positive thing. I want people to know what these kids are thinking, and that's about it.
So that's what makes it important to have some sort of substance in the show.
Yes, yeah. I want people to listen to these young kids and realize that all teenagers aren't just the hoodlums that you hear about in the news or the kids you see causing trouble downtown. The kids that because I was thinking, that's the way I was thinking, starting to think that all teenagers were worthless, And after I started doing this show and meeting some of these kids, I realized that there are some good kids out there, some really energetic kids, and some kids with a lot of smarts.
Well, that's really something. And now we got another phone call. His name is Jim Meadows.
All right, Jim, you're unfiltered. Are we still having problems? Jim, are you there? Jim Meadows.
Jim, you can go ahead and talk.
Baba Booey, Howard Stern Peter, Baba Booey.
Oh my God, I am Howard Stern. I just had the famous Baba Booey call. Can you believe that?
What's that?
That's dude. The whole crew doesn't even know the Baba Booey thing. It's this thing. Howard Stern used to get these callers when he opened the phone line. It's just people's way of tying up the phone lines and screwing with the show, man. So it's their 15 seconds of fame is what it is. So they go, oh, did you hear me on TV? Yeah, we heard you, thanks.
Okay, then. So let's see. How did you end up driving with your ex-wife's husband?
Oh, the truck driving thing, yeah. Well, after I got back with the carnival, from the carnival, I went to truck driving school and got my truck driving license. And he was already a truck driver. He'd been on the road 14, 15 years. And my options were to go out on my own for no money or next to no money, go out in a team operation with a trainer who was a total stranger to me, or I'd ride with my ex-wife's husband. And we had already become friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just natural. He said, come on, we applied to a company out in Springfield, Missouri, and we went trucking, and we had a great time.
Well, that's truly something.
It's, yes. Oh, Jesus, just hand it out to me. I can't see crap. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lee. If you're gonna call in, we don't have a phone link out here to the studio, so I hear the phone calls through the studio speaker, but you have to listen to my answer on your TV. Until we get a little bit better technology here, that's the way it's got to work. And please bear with us because we're trying. All right, but thanks to Lee for that little note. Sorry.
That's okay. So our next staff question is, what was the most memorable or fun thing you did while you drove a truck?
Oh man, we had a lot of good times. Messing with people was probably the best.
Messing with people.
I mean, we'd get out to like California and get stuck in traffic, and of course, being slightly tipped as I am, when you're driving a big truck and you tower above everybody and you look down out of the driver's window, and people are looking up at you. And people don't respect truck drivers really.
Why is that?
It stems from the old days when truck drivers were nothing but scumbags. The pill popping, dirty truck drivers that you see on TV.
It's a stereotype.
It's the stereotype. But we'd sit, and if we got into traffic, and get right next to somebody. It was always fun. You'd like turn your hat a little bit to the side and just.
That's mortifying.
It makes people think, you know. But that was one of the things.
Wow.
Donner Pass was a memorable experience, going over Donner Pass. Here's a good one. And I don't know whether I should take this as from a loving friend that my partner was or not, but he wakes me up one morning about 6 o'clock. Your turn to drive. I said, all right. I opened up the curtain, and He's got a spot about 4 inches by 4 inches scraped in the windshield to see through. The worst blizzard I've ever seen. We were in the middle of Wyoming.
Was it a complete whiteout?
It was a complete whiteout.
Wow.
To the point where I drove 20 minutes and came upon the sign with the flashing lights that said, please exit at the next exit. Interstate closed.
Whoa.
So we pulled off, and of course he slept because he's been driving all night. And I stood up, I ate 3 breakfasts and tooled around the truck stop for a while, played some video games. 5:30 that night, they opened the road back up. And my buddy says, you only drove half an hour. It's still your turn. So out I went, bumper to bumper. The road was completely iced over. And this was my first winter out on the road in a truck. So it was quite memorable.
Nerve-wracking.
Yes, my hands were sore from being on the steering wheel. My eyes were just
Blood.
awful. But we got, later that night, we were coming down off of a grade, and a truck had gotten in behind us. And they were talking on the CB to my partner, who was in the jump seat, and telling him, that they were so happy that they were in front of us. And he told them, well, that's all right. My partner's only been driving for about a month. And he talked me up. He said, he's beautiful. He's been driving all day in this stuff, and you're behind the right truck, which made me feel real good. So that was probably the most memorable time. And when you go down and see trucks off the road and just nothing they can do. But yeah, that was probably one of the most memorable times.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Yeah, yeah, they have some storms out there.
Oh my God. Well, let's see. What else do we have for you? Here we go. Do you have any funny stories from your carnival days? I'm guessing it's gonna be a yes.
For the carnival. God, I so wanted to, so wanted to talk about the carnival tonight. Yeah, what a great job. And I was very professional. I ran the zipper. Yeah, the zipper. Have you heard of the zipper?
Never heard of it.
You get in this cage, basically standing up. They close the door. The cage spins, and it's also attached to an arm. So the cages rotate around the arm, and the arm spins. So depending on how you work the control buttons, you can make the thing do some amazing maneuvers. But it was my job to make people sick.
That's amazing.
I loved it.
And did you make people sick?
I would not stop my ride until at least one person threw up.
Bravo.
Yes. We were in Washington County, Rhode Island, at a little small county fair. And this, I don't know if National Guard or Reserve guy, was in one of the booths in the fair, and he came up with a bunch of his buddies acting all cocky, and he had his girlfriend with him. Beautiful blonde girl. Mm-hmm. He pushes by me, he says, make sure you give us a good ride. So I stuck him in the cage. I spun the cage about a dozen times and then sent him on his way. And about a minute and a half later, I heard somebody screaming. So I stopped the ride, brought him down, and he was covered. She didn't have a spot on her.
How did that happen?
I have no idea. But she got out and kind of smiled at me, and he got out and pushed by me real rough and called me an asshole. Under his breath, of course. Hey, he got his money's worth.
I would say so.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? If somebody throws up in a carnival ride, for the rest of the night, nobody will get in that car. No matter how many times you wash it out, even in front of people. Oh no, that's the puke car. That's the puke car.
The puke.
We're not getting in there.
Less work?
Oh God, it's funny. I don't know what it is.
Now, how long were you with the carnival?
I was with the carnival an entire summer. I left Keene in April and got back in October.
And how did you come across the carnival exactly?
They were in the parking lot, and I just, I saw them there, and I went down. Of course, I was unemployed, so I went to work day by day with them, whatever they needed, and at the end of the week, when they got ready to pull out, they offered me a full-time spot, so off I went. And yeah, what a life! I blasted my finger wide open the night we left.
How'd that happen?
Tearing down one of the rides, and I dropped a huge chunk of steel on it, split it open. When we got to our next stop, I traveled from Keene to New London, Connecticut in a generator trailer. And got down there, woke up in the morning, and my finger was throbbing and it looked awful. And the carny mother, the lady that kind of watched out for everybody, she said, "Man, you better go to the hospital." And I took 9 stitches to close it up.
Wow.
And it never did heal the whole summer.
Wow. Oh, that's disgusting.
Well,
All right, we have a phone call. His name is Adam.
all right, Adam, are you there? You're unfiltered.
Hello?
How you doing?
Hello?
Hi,
Go ahead
Adam.
and talk.
Hi. I was just wondering, when you were doing truck driving, did you have what was your CB radio handle? Did you have a name that you used on the radio?
Yes, I did. I was Falcon.
Falcon.
Yes.
Is there a story behind that?
Not really. I'm just a small, fast bird.
Good reason. Now when were you a truck driver?
1996 to 99.
Do you think that technology is changing? Either between that or carnivals, is technology changing the way that these are? They're pretty traditional operations. Do you think that technology is changing the way these things are run today?
I know that technology is drastically changing the truck driving industry. When I was out, we had what they call Qualcomm systems, so we actually had satellite communications with our terminal. And I'm not really sure about the Carnival. Carnival's still pretty old school, I think. It's a hard, dirty job, but it makes people happy.
So the internet's probably not changing these things at all.
No, I don't think so.
The internet's changing a lot of things. What do you think about social networking and stuff like online dating or MySpace?
You know, the whole online dating thing, I figure if you can't find somebody that you're compatible with in real life, then you probably can't find it on a computer.
Well, a lot of people are finding, people are making friends with people that they only know online. Do you think that's weird?
I don't think that's weird.
It's between MySpace and Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, it's a cool thing if you've got time for that. But I've got an entire life, and I don't have time to sit in front of that screen.
All right, well, enjoying the show.
Thanks. All right, nice. Man, everybody's holding up signs at me now. Jeez. All right. Okay, sorry, Andrew, back to you.
That's okay. It's all about you tonight anyway.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, so this is from Bruce, one of the crew.
All right.
What do you think of when you hear, "Why don't you just make 10 louder"?
Oh, see, now, Bruce, let me explain something. Bruce and I have been friends for a very long time. So he knows my favorite movie is Spinal Tap, for the simple reason that it goes to 11. And that's the whole story behind that question. It's a line in Spinal Tap.
Do you have any other favorite movie quotes by any chance?
Let me think. Yes. Actually, the entire Spinal Tap soundtrack is one of my favorite quotes from a movie. I don't know if any of you have seen Spinal Tap. I know probably Ben has. And if you haven't, see it. This is Spinal Tap. It's one of the best movies in the world. Other movie quotes. I can't think of any right off the top of my head. If I do, though, I'll shout them out.
All right, that's fine. Also, I got another question. This is from men. Why is Spinal Tap your favorite movie?
Why is Spinal Tap my favorite movie?
Yeah, what makes it your favorite movie?
It's so silly. It's just, it's unpredictable. It stereotypes everybody, and it's just comedy at the simplest level. And all right. It's the British accents. All right, that's what's funny here. It's the British accent.
We finally broke you down. Finally broke it down.
You guys didn't even have to waterboard me to get that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go to a bad place.
All right, then. Let's see. This is from another crew member. What do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to be? What did you want to be?
What do I want to be when I grow up? An astronaut.
That's something to strive for.
Yes. I practice the whole
God bless
altitude
you.
thing every day, so.
God bless you.
I thought I was doing good in high school because I was attaining some great heights. And then the Navy came and even greater heights there. And then they told me that my altitude was not right for the Navy. So,
Aw.
yeah, they kind of squashed my dream.
All right, then. So, another question here is...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What kind of influence do you think you had on raising your daughter? That. I just totally screwed that up.
What kind of influence did I have raising my daughter? Well, let me think. She was 10 years old, I think, when we got divorced. 11 years old when we got divorced. So I am hoping that I taught her all the things not to do. Because I wasn't a very good person back then. I was too wrapped up in my own little world, which is probably my biggest regret in life was the time that I missed watching my kids grow up, because I was just too wrapped up in my own little party world at that time in my life, and it's sad. But I hope that I taught her good lessons. I tried.
That's what every parent wants to do.
I tried to bring my kids up with the knowledge that their life was their life, and if they make a choice, regardless of the consequences, they have to deal with the outcome of their choices in life, and that was probably the main thing that I hope that they learned, and a sense of humor.
Was a sense of humor like a big influence? Was it always pertinent? Was it there always?
Not always. There was, I was angry a lot back then. I was an alcoholic. Didn't really care about anything, including the family. As long as I was happy, then it was. So no, it wasn't always funny. But
It's hard to imagine you as an angry person, actually, because you seem so laid back.
That's because I don't drink anymore. The
do it.
alcohol, and I get wound up. I channel it into finding what's humorous about any situation.
All right. Well, now, all right, next question. Now, this is, remind everyone, I didn't write these questions. Just want to let everyone know. How come you don't get a haircut?
Oh, that's my strength.
Your
Since
strength lies in your hair.
You know, the only time that I ever got a haircut was when I was unemployed and so far down that I figured that was the only way that I would get a job, was to go out and get a haircut. But no, it's who I am. And if I cut my hair, then I feel like I've caved to society to make other people happy. But I like my hair.
That's a powerful statement, my friend.
Thank you.
Now this is going back to your daughter. How will you feel when it comes time to be a grandfather?
Oh, God. I'm not going to be a grandfather. I just flat out refuse.
You refuse.
She can do whatever she wants, but no, I can't say that.
Why?
I would be proud. She knows I'd be proud. God, but it'll be hard. It's hard now just thinking of getting older. Because I don't feel my age. I feel a lot younger. I act a lot younger. But in the end, it's all, everybody's headed for the same place. The great reward in life is to be able to lay down and sleep.
Right. Now, do you think everyone has this underlying fear that I'm going to be old someday and my life is going to hell?
Yeah, I don't know if your life is going to hell, but a lot of people fear death, and I mean, I don't want to get old, but I don't fear death. I'm at the point now where I figure I've lived 46 years, and if this was 200 years ago, I would have already lived a full, meaningful life and already be in a box. But I just take it every day. And
that's good life perspective. I applaud you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so other than yourself, who are the people that... Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? We have a phone call right now. His name is Donald.
All right, Donald. How you doing? You're unfiltered.
Hi, Rick. Hello, Rick.
What's up tonight, buddy?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay. Hey, you said you had done stand-up comedy?
Yes.
Do you still do that?
Once in a while. This show has been taking up a lot of my time, and I've kind of gotten away from the stand-up thing. I've been trying to inject a little humor here. My current event humor is not all that good, though, sometimes.
No, I think you're a really interesting guy. And one other thing, what's that tattoo you got on your arm?
Oh, that's, it's 3 bicyclists. I don't know if you can get a shot of it, but...
I can see it.
Somebody can maybe get a shot of it, maybe. Oh, sorry.
Hold still. Ah, yeah.
It was the logo for the Killington stage race up in Vermont.
Great. Hey, I love your show.
Thanks, man. Thank you for calling.
That was entertaining. So, the other question was before, other than yourself, who are the people that had the most impact on your life?
Wow. That's hard. The most impact on my life. All right. George Malloy.
George Malloy?
A lot of people won't know him by name. He's actually the owner of Mom's Tattoo. And I met him when I was a prisoner in Westmoreland, and he was a guard. And we stayed friends after I got out. And he's a heck of a guy. He was the one that really helped me through some hard times up there. So, helped me to figure out, him and his wife both. And she passed a few years back of breast cancer. But the two of them really helped me to see where I was going in life.
That's really something.
And I really I don't know. Of course, Lee. Lee's a pretty big driving factor here at the station. He's one of my more recent people that I look up to and respect very highly. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't he supposed to be going home?
All right, well, we have another question for you now.
All right, you can have another question.
What do you think of warrantless wiretapping?
Warrantless wiretapping. I know who asked that question.
It's a crew question. You can't get mad.
No, I definitely cannot get mad. Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about the whole deal. But any wiretapping, I think, is wrong. I don't know. That's one of those things, it's a government thing, and they do whatever they want, and I don't know. But yeah, it upsets me. Along with illegal search and seizure and everything, national ID. There's no need for it. Let us govern ourselves, and let us be free to talk on the phone about what we want to talk about. I can understand if it's... No, I can't understand. Never mind.
Do you ever think that'll ever happen, though? Do you think will we ever be able to govern ourselves in the near future?
No, probably not.
The government will never let us have that kind of power, do you think?
The American people in general are weak. And they act like sheep and they just follow blindly because it's the way it's always been. And people just assume that they have to do whatever the government says. Nobody takes time to actually read the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence, and understand exactly what we're entitled to.
So do you think if we were ever to maybe voice our opinion on this matter, do you think we'll make a difference, or is it completely futile?
No, I think we could. Yes, we could make a difference. But everybody has to act together. It's like if you work in a shop and something terribly wrong is going on in the shop, if one person or two people walk out of the shop, you get fired. If the whole shop walks out of the shop, then usually nothing happens, and change can happen. That's the way change happens.
Huh. And we got this just in. We have 3 questions for you now.
All right.
First one is, why were you in jail? What do you think of Facebook.com? And are you in favor of racial profiling?
Okay, the first answer is I was a thief, plain and simple. I'm not really proud of it, but you can't go back and redo things. Oh yes, nice email. So yeah, I stole a bunch of very expensive high-end video equipment, and that's why I was in jail. I did 9 months for 1-year sentence, got out on good behavior, and now the only thing I steal is jokes. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
That sounds like a victimless crime, I think.
Well, yeah, I think so. Although some of my jokes that I steal aren't all that good. See, what do I think of Facebook.com? It's another one of those internet things, and I just really don't have a whole lot of time to do that because there's trees and mountains and lakes and rivers and things like that outside. And I get outside. So that's... But, I mean, to each his own, I guess. If your life is nothing... if you have nothing else in your life, then sure, sit in front of the internet forever. It doesn't bother me. And am I in favor of racial profiling? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not in favor of any type of judgment against another person. Because we're not here. We're not here to judge people. And unless you have a totally clean soul and life, then you don't have the right to judge anybody. Each person is responsible for themselves, and I say, mind your own business, and if you're busy minding your own business, you'll be too busy to mind anybody else's. So yeah, that's the way I feel. No, racial profiling isn't right, and
really isn't.
Stereotyping people isn't right.
But it's going to keep happening, though, unfortunately. It's going to keep doing it in airports.
Because that's the type of society we live in, and that's...
We live in fear.
Yes. We live in fear, and it's wrong, and it's... I don't think a lot of it is warranted fear. You know how hard that is?
Now, this is just a quick question for myself, actually. What do you find to be more culturally destructive, Facebook or MySpace, or is it just like one and the same thing, you think?
I think that it's the internet in general. I mean, I very rarely go on the internet, and I don't know. I don't think either one of them will probably lead to the ending of society, but I don't know. I guess it's a good place to swap recipes.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose. Now, I'm going to try this, make it into a smooth transition, but what is your favorite video game? Because we're all dying to know this.
My favorite video game, man. You guys don't know. You young college guys, you don't know that I'm so bad at video games. I play golf. I play Tiger Woods golf on PlayStation. I'm not bad. I think my lowest score is 43, I think, for 18.
That's very commendable.
But I think it's racing games. I think it's the shooters, and the fantasy games. No, I don't have the coordination. My boy, man, he'll be any game in a couple of days, and it's unbelievable. I remember when he was young and we got a Nintendo, and we bought him Mario.
Oh boy.
He whooped Mario in a week. And he was 13 years old.
Oh, Mario.
So I don't know. But no, I'm bad at video games. So golf is about the only one I play. Because I'm too lazy to go out and play real golf, really. So that's a lot of walking.
Golf is a good sport, I guess, to play on the PlayStation.
It's something, anyway. Either that or and the racing games. I like to play racing games, but I stink.
Don't worry about
So.
it. All right. Now, here's another one, I guess. Do you think stem cell research should be legal? I'm sorry, we can't transition properly because it sounds weird.
Oh no!
Because we're going from government.
Just like my mind works.
Yeah, we're going from government uprising to Facebook to now stem cells and video games.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yes, I do think embryonic stem cell research should be that. I assume that's what you're talking. Embryonic stem cell. That's the big one. Yes, it should be legal. My wife's cousin has daughters that could benefit a lot from that. My mother's a diabetic. So yeah, any research, no matter what it takes to find a cure for something, you should, if that's what we're going to set out to do, cure everything, then pull out all the stops and cure stuff.
Now, others claim that it's just a way to harvest human organs and use it to their own needs. Do you agree with them, or is that just something completely different?
Harvesting organs.
That's what they yeah. That's how they put it.
Geez, don't they already do that? Isn't it called like an organ donor?
Good.
It's on my license. I'm an organ donor, and I'm going to donate my entire body because I don't want to pay to be buried.
Always thinking one step ahead.
I'm going to give my body to a college or something and say, go ahead, do whatever you want with me, and then when you're done, do something. I actually wanted to be taxidermied.
Really?
I want to be stuffed, passed around to my friends. I could be a drink holder or.
Can they actually do human taxidermy?
Yes, they can. Yes. I saw it on
my mind is
Modern
blown right
Marvels
now.
on the History Channel. Yeah.
My mind is blown. That's amazing.
It's as a matter of fact, there's some big art exhibit that some guy does that he did all taxidermied. But yeah.
Very nice.
Is it at the Museum of Science? It's at the Museum of Science in Boston right now.
Yes, stuff bodies, children. Check it out.
Check it out. It's awesome. It's like almost like an anatomy lesson.
That's true. Wow.
It's wild.
All right. Now we're all dying to know this. What's your favorite band?
My favorite band.
Tell us a story, Rich.
My God, I've got so many favorite bands. I listen to so much different music. Everything from Trans-Siberian Orchestra, who I will be listening to.
Yes.
Starting the day after Thanksgiving. Are you?
I want to see this month on the 24th.
Oh man, take me.
130 bucks, man.
Ouch. Oh,
It's
man.
worth it.
But I like everything from rock and roll. As a matter of fact, I hope to be enjoying the Arlo Guthrie concert tomorrow night. He's one of my favorites. I like all of the metal bands, Poison, all the hair bands, the big hair bands from the 70s is what I grew up with. So And Alice Cooper is one of my favorites.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now, I got another one right here. This is just past me. When you watch TV, what channels do you watch most and why?
I watch the History Channel. I watch the Discovery Channel. I watch Comedy Central a lot for the stand-up comedy because it's a good place for me to get material. History Channel I watch probably mostly is History Channel because they're really, really cool. This is getting out of control now.
Do you consider yourself like a history buff?
Yeah, I think I do.
So now I kind of, well, actually I was about to say something else, but what kind of subject, like industrialization, the 60s, 70s, World War I, II, Cold War?
I like the war
War
history.
War history?
Yeah. Yeah, all the things we fought and died for, and and most of them were senseless.
What war would you say was completely unavoidable?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Yeah, they should have been avoided.
Really?
The Iraq War, I think, was probably the biggest one right now, though, that we've got no business being in. As far as completely unavoidable, I don't know. World War II, I mean, you have to stand up for yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to think that war was unnecessary, but...
They just handed me this. Give us your favorite restaurant and food.
My favorite restaurant food is my very own 419 pizza omelet that I invented about 3 weeks ago.
Pizza omelet?
Pizza omelet, yes.
How does this work?
It's just a regular omelet with pizza sauce, pepperoni, sausage, and mozzarella cheese.
That sounds really
It's like heart
weird.
attack on a plate. It's great.
Heart attack on a plate? I
Yes.
think that'd be like a bacon cheeseburger, I think, but that
Oh,
double
man.
bacon cheeseburger right here. Now, I agree with you, my friend.
You come to the 419 and yes, we'll have. Oh man,
right.
that's my favorite. At least right now.
Oh, you go through different periods of...
I go through periods, yeah, where I like one thing and then I like something else.
Okay, we got another question here, actually. Who did you vote for, and what kind of car do you drive? This is from Chris Wolper.
I don't vote.
Way to go. I don't vote either.
I don't think I can vote because I'm a felon.
Oh.
Which is all right, I guess, because I know who I would have voted for in this past election. I felt very strongly in Molly Kelly. Yeah, but I tried to stay out of politics because they're all liars. So that's why I'm not really worried about it.
Uh-huh.
So they'll tell us whatever we want to hear to get into office, and then they'll sit in office and do nothing. And that's the way I feel anyway.
Now, this is just fast to me, actually. Why did you join the Navy?
Pride. And, well, there wasn't a war back then. I joined in 78, and I went in right after graduation. And it was a pride thing. Wanted to see the world. And that was pretty much it. I wanted to see the world. I thought I wanted the self-discipline.
Uh-huh. The prestige of it all?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the pride in the uniform, pretty much.
All right. Now, we got a caller on the phone. His name is Matt.
All right. Hey, Matt, you're unfiltered. What's up? Are you still there, Matt?
I guess not.
Nice. All right. Guess he hung up. Couldn't wait. Sorry, Matt.
Oh, dear. We've been having technical difficulties all night.
Yes. We'll have to try something else.
I guess so.
All right.
What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I drive. I love to drive, and it's not unusual for me to get out of work, eat dinner, and then drive for 300 miles or so for an evening.
So you consider yourself like a scenic kind of guy?
No, because I drive at night.
Ah, you drive at night.
Yeah, and it's just a place to be.
It is relaxing.
and
I find it relaxing at least to be driving.
The
at night.
tunes cranked up, and yeah, the miles flying by. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do for fun.
That's very intriguing. Another question is, what would your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date. Let's see. Just hanging out. I don't know. I don't really date much. Because I haven't found anybody really worth dating for a long time.
Bachelor?
So I buy myself dinner and go home, watch the tube, and that's a perfect date.
How do you feel about Graceland?
See, you guys ran out of notes already too, didn't you? What I feel about Graceland? Yes, I've been to Graceland when I was driving truck.
Was it quite a sight to see?
It's, it was nothing. It was pretty much like walking through the big empty house until you get out to the back and you stand there in front of the gravesite, and then you can actually feel it. And it's an amazing feeling to stand out there and see his. All right, looks like we've got 1 minute. Say thank you. That's what my sign just said. So if you didn't get through tonight on the phone, we're going to keep at it because I think it's working really well. But we've got the technical thing going, and we'll get it figured out. Don't worry. I want to thank my sponsors, 419 Eatery and Mom's Tattoo and Green for Life. I want to thank my crew, Mike and Andrew and Bruce and Eric and Ben and Jane and Andrea, my assistant producer, Lee Perkins and Nate, the boy wonder. He's always on the job. Thank you very much, Nate. Thank everybody for watching, and have a good week. We'll see you next week, because we're out of here. Bye.